kids can teach themselves anything they want on the internet these days, and video is soon to be 80% of the internet. And Vine and Snapchat, Instagram, all use very short videos as a means of communicating. The Boys and Girls Club and I, 24 kids, had a digital workshop yesterday, or Wednesday, and they brought in iPads, iPhones, laptops. We had high schoolers all the way down to 10-year-old girls from 3 different reservations. Within a couple hours, they had all created web pages at Weebly.com. They had figured out how to put in images, and they now want to put in donate buttons for school fundraisers and all kinds of interesting things. Just click this. Bottom line is they blew everybody away. These young girls actually went home after creating wonderful web pages, which I will be able to show you here, and they went back to their motel room at 9 o'clock and came in at 7:30 the next morning and wanted to show me their new websites that they had created in their motel rooms on their laptops since they had learned how to create these during the afternoon. The potential is that Obama has just announced a partnership with Verizon and Microsoft to bring broadband to 10 Boys and Girls Clubs in native countries, or native reservations. And there are thousands of kids out there. Well, these 6th graders can now hit a key and record anything on their screen and put it up in the cloud as a tutorial video showing all these other kids exactly how they were able to create this. They could make a self-employment business being citizen video professors online at the age of 10. The tools are there. The teachers don't know about this, the superintendents, the legislators, the governors, the president. But there's a National Native Youth Network where Obama has now said we need to grow this from the bottom up and welcome all grassroots innovations. This is not how government has worked in the past. It's not how state government has worked. It's always top-down powers of control. So the youth engagement in community. Most adults are put off by technology. They're put off by how much kids are fascinated by iPads and iPhones. Yet, I have this program that I tested again this morning, and I flip, and all of a sudden you see my iPad on the screen, and there's a little record button at the top. I could hit record and say, all right, now this is how we do digital storytelling. You hit this, you select new book, you flip the page, you insert an image, insert a video, insert your text, and then you hit save, and you can save to YouTube or to Dropbox in the cloud or on your computer, and everybody at the workshop saved to a shared folder in the cloud at Dropbox. So we're now continuing to share all our work just by hitting a few little buttons. Long story short, that's all any of this stuff takes is a few buttons. How it all fits together to do something meaningful, that's the challenge. And so the kids yesterday were kind of focused on the specifics, but at the same time, I was giving them the big vision, that there are 4 billion poor young people globally that will be coming online by 2020 due to new technologies, balloons, solar-powered drones, and microsatellites funded by Facebook, Google, Richard Branson, and others. It's going to happen. Whether it's 2020, probably not. Billions of poor young people that could be inspired by native youth for sustainable living, for best practices, how to teach themselves online, how to be a part of the one human family of global society, as opposed to no guidance at all and to suffer ISIS marketing and things like that. The power for good is so dramatic, and the power for evil is as dramatic. What we need to teach are native values, sustainable living, and that we're all one human family and stewardship of the earth. It's doable. It's absolutely necessary. Ultimately, logic will say there's no other alternative. We all have to work together to survive.